context. You can have the best standards in the world, but if you have that inherent power imbalance, workers are in a situation where they're at risk of exploitation all the time. There's a range of things that they reported. The main things that people talked about was either being underpaid, not being paid at all for several months, being overworked, being threatened or feeling intimidated to bring, so that they would not bring complaints about their situation, and also not being able to leave. On top of that, also workers talked about the psychosocial impact that had on them. So being extremely anxious, worried, depressed, those sorts of things, which are all basically forced labor indicators. There are many workers that are Expo workers in these much smaller companies, and the accommodation in those is really poor. So that there are ones where there was crowded accommodation, 8 or 10 people in one room. Remembering even this is including during the height of the pandemic, really unsanitary kitchens and bathrooms, being really far away from work sites or any services. We did investigations into TransGuard, the private security company, which has been mentioned in a number of other reports as well, in terms of not paying workers and situations of labor exploitation. There was also a company called GML Construction that we documented. And we also documented another construction company called Guntoot.
In lots of ways, actually, the Expo organisers are kind of an outlier in the Gulf region, in that they have, said very firmly that they set these worker welfare standards, they have compliance programs, that they're cascading those standards down their supply chains, all of which are really examples of certainly better practice that we would see. But then to come out and suggest that they do not have a firm grasp of their own data in this area is really concerning.